Hello everyone, got a big box break here, a 2016 Score Football Jumbo Pack box. So gonna be here a while with this one. We got 52 cards per pack and 12 packs per box. So we're looking at over 600 cards in this break. And being that it's Score, you're gonna get a pretty decent assortment of different types of inserts and parallels and rookies and a huge base set and all the above. So it should be a pretty fun break. Obviously not expecting anything crazy out of it. Score's a pretty low-end product, but still it's a fun break. Get a ton of cards out of it, and you never know what you might pull. So there's our big giant stack. Like I said, this one might be a little while, so I'll probably go through the cards a little more quickly than I normally do, just in the interest of brevity here, but let's see what we got. So getting started with the first pack. We got Ellington, Ware, Lee, Hawkins, Allen, Funchess, Newton, Clay, Suggs, Flacco, Freeman, Johnson, Davis, Beasley, Hightower, Kendricks, McKinnon, Colvin, Yeldon, Johnson, Watt, Matthews, Ansah, Randall, Watson, LaFell, Griffin, Charles, Garcon, Wright, Jackson, Laurinaitis, Irvin, Johnson, Timmons, Williams, Ertz, Mack, Curley, Morris, Walker, Evans. So there's all through all of our base in that first pack. So we got a Philly Browns scorecard parallel. No Fly Zone, Richard Sherman. Signal Callers, Joe Flacco. All-Americans, Danny Shelton. And then our rookies, we got Connor Cook, Josh Ferguson, Keith Marshall, Jarrell Adams, Kenny Lawler, and Aaron Burbridge. So 2016, some decent rookie class there with, Dak, Zeke, Goff, Wentz, and all that. So maybe we'll get lucky and pull some of those here. Let's see, we got Tammy, Peterson, Abdullah, Hillman, Witten, Barnage, Jones, Eifert, McPhee, White, Perriman, Roddy White, Darren Fells, Stafford, Kyrie Robinson, Edelman, Smith, Peterson, Parker, Ajayi, Peters, Johnson, Randall Cobb, Fitzpatrick, Eli, Mark Ingram, Gronk, Ivory, Rashard Ross, Arakpo, Mariota, Martin, Britt, Thomas, Baldwin, Russell Wilson, Aaron Lynch, Seelick, Latavius Murray, Kerrigan, and Derek Morgan. So next card there, we got a nice blue press proof, artist proof James Harrison, number 10 of 35. That's a nice parallel to pull out of a retail product. Unfortunate he went to the Pats last year, had a little bit of a falling out there with the Steelers, but I'm pretty sure they'll patch things up here another year. I was always kind of a fan of his, so it's a pretty cool pull. We got Aaron Rodgers franchise, red, Carson Palmer signal colors, reflections, Bortles, and Ben Roethlisberger. Tom Brady chain reaction. And then our rookies, we got Aaron Green, Derrick Henry, Carson Wentz, there we go, Caleb Jones, Zach Sanchez, and Kendall Fuller. That was a nice pack there with the Harrison number to 35, the Wentz rookie in there, Rodgers and Brady inserts. Let's hope for a few more like that. So we got Taylor, Buck Allen, Coleman, Brown, Miller, Gregory, Romo, Johnson, Benjamin, Stewart, Woods, Mosley, Forsett, Ward, Rogers, Cromartie, Coleman, Jones, Tom Brady. There's a Brady and Rogers in the same pack. Diggs, Cameron, Robinson, Fleener, Cushing, Peppers, Nata, Harris, Colson, Graham, Malcolm Smith, Devin Smith, Jordan Reed, Green Beckham, Safarian Jenkins, Mark Barron, Nick Foles, Jermaine Kearse, Rivers, AB, Aguilar, and Charles Woodson, and Muhammad Wilkerson. So I get a lot of base out of here, and I'm actually looking to build this set, and it was actually nice. I just came back from a local card show here actually about an hour ago, and someone was selling off a lot of old stuff, and they had, I think it was a grand total of 20 big giant binders full of 100 pages each, and they wanted $20 or all 20 binders full of pages. So I like that because I like to be able to display the sets and stuff like that in there. So even something like Score here, you know, I'll probably almost get most of the base set out of this. And for $1 a piece, I can display it in a binder nicely. And even for a low-end product like Score, I kind of like doing set building and stuff like that. So it's a fun set to build. We got Franchise AB, Toe the Line, Travis Benjamin. We got Gronk and Witten Reflections, and Sidelines and Dominican Sue. So our rookies, we got Nelson Spruce, Rashard Higgins, Pharaoh Cooper, Glenn Gronkowski, Trey Carson, and Trevon Boykin. Like I said, I was pretty happy to pick up all those binders and stuff like that. I had a few sets sitting around that I wanted to be able to display, and with that many of them, I definitely got the room now to display a bunch of other sets too. So, yeah, C.J. Anderson, Dunbar, Hartline, Nelson, Green, Houston, Shady McCoy, Aiken, Hardy, Michael Floyd, Mathis, Osweiler, Lawrence, Benjamin, Rudolph, Bridgewater, Stills, Miller, Houston, Blue, Starks, Collins, Kiyokawa, Breeze, Blunt, Johnson, Sue, Rashard Matthews, Smith, Winston, Austin, Sherman, Graham, Brooks, Patton, Bradford, Carr, Deshaun Jackson, Jarrell Casey, Alexander, Tremaine Johnson, Wes Welker. Got a good old filler card in there because that's what we need. And we got Patrick Peterson, All-Americans, Odell, Sidelines, No Fly Zone, Darrell Rivas, All-Americans, Kevin White. Our rookies, we got Jalen Smith, Daniel Braverman, Jordan Williams, Sterling Shepard, Laquan Treadmill, and Jonathan Williams. So 4 down, 8 more to go here. Like I said, going to be a long break, but thanks for sticking with me so far. Try to go through these base cards quickly just because I know there's so many of them. So Olsen, Harvin, Taylor, Allen, Coleman, Brown, Miller, Gregory, Romo, Johnson, Benjamin, Stewart, Woods, Mosley, Clinton Dix, Rogers, Cromartie, Coleman, Jones, Brady, Brady, Stephon Diggs, Cameron. I like how they've got the same pattern to these here, so I imagine that we're going to be running across, I think it was Phillip Rivers will come here in a little bit, but we got Deshard Robinson, Fleener, Cushing, Peppers, Nata, Dwayne Harris, Lynch, Heath Miller. Maybe it's a different pattern here, so there's one. Graham, Malcolm Smith, Devin Smith, Jordan Reed, Green Beckham, Safarian Jenkins, Barron, Foles, Curse. Oh, there's the Phillip Rivers. I was right. And we got Antonio Brown and Nelson Aguilar. So for our inserts, we got No Fly Zone, Charles Woodson, Danny Woodhead, Chain Reaction, AJ Green Franchise, and a Connor Cook rookie. And our pure rookies, we got Correa, Noah Spence, Jalen Ramsey, Sua Cravens, Kevin Dodd, and Joey Bosa. So going through the next pack here, we got Vernon Davis, Beasley, Cutler, Norman, Brown, Graham, Watkins, Smith, Beasley Jr., Ryan, Chris Johnson, Owen Daniels, Forte, K'Wan Short, Jamal Charles, Walters, Bortles, Moncrief, Strong, Montgomery, Ebron, Odell, Snead, Amendola, Macklin, Alex Smith, Thomas, Vinatieri, Walker, Evans, Jared Cook, Adeshaw, Floyd, James Harrison, Le'Veon, Matthews, Roberts, Decker, Jones, McCluster, and Charles Sims, and Blaine Gabbert. So we got a Jalen Ramsey NFL Draft Red, Sidelines Cam Newton, Reflections Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning, and a Sidelines Des Bryant. And our rookies, we got Jonathan Bullard, Carl Joseph, Miles Jack, Devin Coste, Malik Collins, and Derunya Wilson. So halfway through here, this huge break. So let's see what the back half holds for us. There we go. We got Forsett, Ward, Ellington, Ware, Sean Lee, Hawkins, Allen, Funchess, Newton, Clay, Suggs, Flacco, Freeman, Johnson, Marcus Colston, Hightower, Kendricks, McKinnon, Colvin, Yeldon, Johnson, Watt, Matthews, Ansah, Randall, Watson, LaFell, Griffin, Chuck Woodson, Wilkerson, Garcon, Wright, Jackson, Laurinaitis, Irvin, Steve Johnson, Lawrence Timmons, D'Angelo Williams, Ertz, Mack, Curley, and Alfred Morris. So we got Reflections, Jameis Winston and Eli, Franchise Ryan Tannehill, Sack Attack Carlos Dunlop, and a Toe the Line Odell. Nice picture there. And our rookies, we got Kenny Clark, Josh Doxson, Jordan Howard, CJ Procise. We got Dak and Colby Listenby. So another nice rookie out of there. We got the Dak. Ooh, under the next pack. Kuechly, Ginn, Hughes, Williams, Crockett Gilmore, Hester, Johnson, Palmer, Calvin Johnson, Sanders, Williams, Shelton, McCown, Sanu, Hilton, Washington, Adams, Moore, Vereen, Cooks, DeAnthony Thomas, Niall Davis, Posluszny, Hearns, Adams, Gore, Hopkins, Richard Rodgers, Melvin Ingram, Keenan Allen, Bud Dupree, Jones, Sproles, Reese, Marshall, Griffin, Andrews, Torrey Smith, Kaepernick, Ladarius Green, Woodhead, Marcus Wheaton. We got a scorecard parallel of Malcolm Mitchell, rookie card. And we got Mariota and Wilson reflections, Cam Newton signal callers, sidelines Aaron Rodgers. And our rookies, we got Corey Coleman, Trey Madden, Devontae Booker, Cardell Jones, Jordan Payton, and Andrew Billings. So 4 more packs to go here. Lawrence, Benjamin, Atkins, Bernard, Williams, Manuel, Smith, Jones, Fitzgerald, Marshall, Payton, McFadden, Crowell, Dunlap, Rashard Matthews, Tannehill, Luck, Hoyer, Lacey, Pierre-Paul, Jordan, Ryan, Lewis, Wallace, Wake, Landry, Dorsett, Clowney, Tremaine Johnson, Welker, Bennett, Rawls, Bowman, Seelick, Seabass, Harris, Crowder, Douglas, McCoy, Quinn, and Todd Gurley, and Tyler Lockett. A lot of reading to do in this one here. We got Sack Attack to Marcus Ware. Another one with Chandler Jones. We got Reflections, Chris Ivory in Beast Mode, and All-Americans, Jameis Winston. And our rookies, we got DeForest Buckner, Adolphus Washington, Jack Conklin, Kelvin Taylor, Paul Perkins, and Brandon Doughty. So 3 more packs to go here. We got Hill, Royal, Bennett, Langford, Honey Badger, Bell, Thomas, Bryant, Dansby, Johnny Football, Jones, Dalton, Wilson, Jeffrey, Riddick, Williams, Chris Conley, Kelsey, Charkandrick West, Fowler Jr., Robinson, Mathis, Hasselback, Foster, Jones, Tate, Smith, Jennings. There's Big Ben, Murray, Crabtree, Ridley, Cousins, Anquan Bolden, Hyde, Weddle, Gates, Melvin Gordon, Martavis, Fletcher Koch, Ryan Matthews, and Amari Cooper. Our rookies got All-American Jameis, All-American Cam Newton, Franchise Joe Flacco, and a Stoppers J.J. Watt. And our rookies, we got Kiaris Garrett, Leonard Floyd, Shalik Kaloon, Tajay Sharp, Leonte Carrud, and Michael Thomas. Sorry about that, ran into a little computer glitch there, so picking back up where we left off here. We got Geno Atkins, Bernard, Mario Williams, Manuel, Smith, Jones, Fitzgerald, Marshall, Payton, McFadden, Crowell, Dunlap, Olsen, Harvin, Tannehill, Luck, Hoyer, Lacey, Pierre-Paul, Jordan, Ryan, Lewis, Wallace, Wake, Landry, Dorsett, Clowney, Clinton-Dix, Bennett, Rawls, Bowman, Seelick, Seabass, Harris, Crowder, Douglas, McCoy, Quinn, Gurley, Lockett, Lynch, Heath Miller, and there we go. So, got a little avalanche here. That's what happens when you got so much base, but there's a nice franchise black Tom Brady. That's a pretty interesting looking card there. We got franchise gold Sean McCoy, franchise Chris Ivory, and toe the line DeAndre Hopkins. And our rookies, there's a nice one right on top. We got Zeke. And then we got Christian Hackenberg, Wendell Smallwood, Will Redmond, Eli Apple, and Hunter Henry. So last pack here. See what fun it might hold for us. We got Jay Cutler, Josh Norman, Brown, Graham, Watkins, Smith, Beasley, Ryan, Chris Johnson, Daniels, Matt Forte, Short, Kuechly, Ginn, Brian Walters, Bortles, Moncrief, Jalen Strong, Montgomery, Ebron, Odell, Snead, Amendola, Macklin, Smith, Thomas, Vinatieri, Hilton, Cook, Jeremiah Adeshaw, Floyd, Harrison, Bell, Matthews, Roberts, Decker, Jones, McCluster, Sims, Gabbert, Melvin Ingram, and Keenan Allen. In our inserts, we got Dez, Chain Reactions, Sideline Carson Palmer, another franchise, Tom Brady, and Chain Reactions, Aaron Rodgers. A couple bigger names there. In our rookies, we got Demarcus Robinson, Will Fuller, DJ Foster, Kenneth Dixon, Kevin Hogan, and Jared Goff. So, all in all, that was a pretty fun break. A lot of cards we end up with here. But, with as to be expected when you're opening up nearly 600 cards in a box, you're going to end up with a pretty decent stack of base. So that should be a good starter. I've got enough of these laying around. I'm sure I'll be able to build a set out of that. End up with about 6 rookies in every pack, so should have about 72 of those total. You got a decent stack, and then did hit most of the names out of this year's draft as well, with Wentz, Prescott, Zeke, and Goff. You end up with about 3 or 4 inserts per pack. As with the score, you've got the normal rainbow, different color ones, and things of that nature that might pull out of there. We did get the nice artist-proof James Harrison, number to 35, number 10 at 35 there, and then a couple other scorecard parallels as well. So all in all, it's a pretty fun break, especially for $12 or whatever I paid for that whole box. So thanks for sticking with me this whole time. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.